Wrestle Lingus show on the Creative Control Network, soon to be your number 2 show on the Creative Control Network. Right now, RCH away from number 2. We are number 3 right now. Number 3, because we are the 2s, motherfucker. We are the shits.
That's right.
You know, turds rise to the top, like we used to say.
The floating turds.
Exactly. I'm Kev Manning. I'm along with my consigliere. That's Frosty Walnuts.
What do you hear? What do you say?
Oh, we get to go over Raw for all you people out there. And remember, when we do the bonus shows, like even the pay-per-views, those are on patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. You get that little $5. If you want to see video, it's more. And if you want to hear us do our normal show that we do and have zero talk of wrestling, just type in no, it's not WrestleFest. It's Lingus Mafia Podcast. I can't get any of these fucking straight fast. And you could listen to those shows. You know, Faust, I almost had I felt light because I said, you know what, Fridays I don't need to record anymore. Because now with my new work schedule.
Oh, right.
I'm not going to be doing shows with Billy barely ever, you know, because I'm like, oh, I'm not doing shit on fucking Saturday.
Yeah.
So, you know, here and there we'll fucking jump on to do something. But other than that, I'm like, he's going to jump on and he's going to do the Informers and all that shit, which are on, you know, the pay services and yada, yada. So I'm like, hey, you don't need all that fucking nonsense. So the less fucking shows I have to do, Faust, it's the funniest thing. Like, people say, oh, we want to do this show, want to do that show. You get your name out there more. No, that's okay. That's okay. I don't need any more. I don't need any more fucking shows to do. We do on Tuesday. We do on Thursday. I'm a happy motherfucker, and I'm done, Faust. And even that, much.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is. Let's get into your Monday Night Raw. And also, if you want to comment or say anything to us, it's at Lingus Mafia on all your socials. People arriving to the arena. They like to do this to us.
I haven't seen this before.
Yeah, here's my luggage. I'm rolling in. All that shit. I saw old Tiffy Time at like one of the house shows or some shit that they showed, right? Did you see how drastic the fucking extensions were?
No.
Like her hair is like flopping on top of a mat. It was like you saw it. Usually a lot of the time I'm retarded and I go, I can't tell where it ends and begins. Yeah. And it kind of goes. This was so fucking pronounced. It was almost like she had a perm and put the straight hair underneath it.
Oh, boy.
So fucking out. And I'm like, holy Christ. It's like, why do they all have to have this? Grow your hair if you want to fucking grow your hair. I don't fucking get it.
These women do to attract the men, I guess. I don't know.
Yes. I mean, fuck, don't tell that to Sky Blue. She upset by it. All right. People arriving. Then Drew arrives and they follow him all the way through. This is their little technique, Faust. A newer technique happened later in the show, which was.
Did they know he was going straight to the ring? That's why they followed him and had his music ready and everything?
You know what, Faust? The other alternative, this was the, you know, choose your own adventure. The other way this was going to go, they would have followed him taking a shit. Went right into the bathroom and they went, oh. You know what? That'd be a funny thing that you should fucking do. Almost follow someone. And the guy stops and looks at them and goes, what? And they'd be like, I thought you were going to the ring. And fucking be going to the bathroom. Great.
I love that Cole is talking smack about Drew. He's like, oh, he's a whiner and he's a hypocrite. And then when Drew comes around to the announce table, Pat's like, oh, you got to hear what Cole was just saying about you. He was calling you a hypocrite.
Disturbing motherfucker. Like, yeah, I'm surprised that Cole doesn't go, you fucking stooge motherfucker. You know, shit. I totally dig the crowns and the cases on the way to the ring.
Yeah,
I like that. And you notice how much better these crowns fucking look too.
Yeah, it looks like they spent some money this time.
It looks like they fucking did something finally. A great Drew 546 sign. That was good.
What did it say?
Drew 546.
No, that's good.
That is. I said it could be. It's gonna be the next Punk shirt, Faust.
Yeah,
546.
But Punk doesn't put his other people's names on a shirt.
I know, but meanwhile, it could be an actual Drew shirt, but we think it's a Punk shirt.
Yeah.
You both split the fucking proceeds. I don't know. Crowd chants CM Punk, and Drew goes, maybe if we were in a bigger city, but he don't come here. And I was hoping he would show up then. Because that would have made the crowd be good about, oh, look, I'm fucking, you know, we're in a good town or something. But he's like, yeah, he only comes to the big city. Says Punk's been running from him. And I'm not going to waste my time on a guy who won't be cleared for 20 years. He's like, I show up here, he goes in late. Oh, we always miss each other. Imagine that.
He says Punk looks like a drug addict that's never taken drugs.
So there's the fucking, he said, because the devil, the greatest secret, and he does the MJF deal. The greatest thing is to let them think I never existed. Well, the greatest trick you did is looking like a drug addict and never having a drug. Says, Jay lost another title match. Imagine that.
He's like, oh, in other news, Jay Uso lost again.
To a paper champion. Priest shows up. He goes, let's try something different tonight, Drew. How about when you talk about somebody, you say it to their face? I said, I popped. Yeah. I said, Priest was good.
Yeah, he was.
Priest was good here. And so is Drew. Drew's 100 times better than he was.
Yep.
Says, Priest goes, blame everybody. Why don't you go get a mirror and look in there and you blame that asshole? I said, look at this, Fox. Look at this. You stopped me from cashing in on Seth.
Yeah.
And said, if I was smart, I'd wait for you and cash in on you.
That's what I did.
I said, Faust, look at them actually
bringing up stuff that happened months ago.
Imagine fucking that. I didn't even think about it. I didn't
either.
He says, you make Punk more important than your wife. You could have went with your wife after you won that title and walked off into bliss, but you were busy with Punk. And should we talk about the getting whooped by a one-armed man? And yeah, I cashed in then. Says, when you're healed, no problem. You got a title shot. I said, this was fucking great.
Yep.
It was great. I said, okay. You wouldn't even want to expect it, but they brought fucking real truth shit. You know, that's shit that has been said, like you said with the fucking, how you said, you told me to fucking cash in on you. Huh?
Yep.
I'm waiting for someone to go, well, so I should be an idiot like Cena and challenge you properly with this thing? No, you wouldn't. I'm going to cash in best I can to win a title. Why wouldn't I? Just really throw it into fucking people, you know. They give the whole rundown about Shayna and Io because that's the next
their history.
match.
Yeah. I like this. I like that they had a little story behind a lot of the matches.
So outside, they argue with Kai and Ty or whoever the fuck that group is. You know? And how about Kyrie? She looked okay.
Yeah, she looked pretty good last night.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
That's all right.
Not bad.
She does weird shit though, like at ringside, where I'm like, all right, you can calm down with this. Fucking, she's fucking doing weird.
That's all they do with these Japanese girls.
They do. It's the Japanese. Oh, it's very racist of you to say.
They're like, listen, Asuka's not around. She's hurt, so we got to dance around. Take her gimmick.
The Japanese, they like to dance. All right. Round two. Fight. Io versus Shayna. Shayna shows up as Io's posing on the ropes. I like this too. Jumped her. Fuck you and knocks her right the fuck off the ropes. Now we're starting our match. How about prior to the high spot, Faust? They do the slow-mo going into commercial of what we just saw, the prior high spot we just saw.
Yeah.
So that fucking moonsault, they go, now we're going to commercial, and they replay that as they go to a commercial. I said, look at this new shit.
Something different.
Okay, something different.
There's a QR code, and Cole and Pat actually acknowledge it.
Finally. Oh, there's that weird thing going on over here. Maybe that's fucking Taylor Rotunda coming back. They don't say Io moonsault. She advances.
This match actually got a "This is awesome" chant.
Our pinup girl, Jackie Redmond's in the ring, Faust.
Yep.
And she goes, so what about the next round of this? And fucking, she talks Japanese the whole fucking time.
The mic and just starts yelling in Japanese.
And fucking, okay, all right, thank you. And I go, this won't happen anymore, I'm sure. With, no, we'll get English on the next one.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. I fucking tried to check my fucking, if my cable was right. I went back on the TV. I go, the sound is off. NWO Purple in the back, and Dom still pushing Carlito. Priest goes, motherfucker, you can't be trusted. And he's like, oh, I proved myself. And I'm trying to look at Carlito and go, what's different? Shave the mustache.
Yeah, it took me a second to realize.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, yeah.
It's the old school Carlito, just the chin. But he says, can't be trusted. I've seen this motherfucker, and I'll try to prove myself. Yeah.
I like that Carlito was pleading his case, like, hey, with Rita and Dom injured, you guys can use some extra muscle.
That's great. He goes, looks like you guys should use some muscle. Like, what the fuck? I mean, like, meanwhile, those guys, like, they're cut. They don't have size as in tall. It's like shit. Gable being a dick to the academy in the back. Constantly being an asshole. Taylor not so swift calling what's her face.
Yells at Maxine for losing her Queen of the Ring match, which was on a house show.
That's how